Welcome to another episode of the 5 Minute Money Manager. In a previous episode, we considered what made a person successful, and I defined success as the accomplishment of goals. When it was time to talk about financial goals in my classes, I would ask my students to name some of their goals. I would often get answers like graduating with a bachelor's degree, going on a vacation, purchasing a home, or purchasing some other item. I knew before my volunteers, victims, responded that they were going to give examples of bad goals. Yes, it was a setup. After each student responded, I would say, without explanation, "Good try, but that's a bad goal." After about 5 students responded, and all received my bad goal remark, the rest of the students didn't have the courage to answer. Many of you are now thinking, "Dr. Anderson, what's wrong with the students' goals?" Or perhaps like some of my students, you are thinking, "What's wrong with Dr. Anderson?" I only let the tension in the classroom last a few moments before I would ask, "Why are these not good goals?" And before any of my students could answer, I would answer my question for them. It's not because your objectives are not worthy of pursuing. It's because they are not specific enough. That is, a good goal is well defined. To be well defined, a goal must have 3 necessary elements. 1. A detailed description of what is wanted. 2. The dollar amount needed. And 3. A specific target date for completion. Additionally, a good goal requires one to consider specific spending, saving, and other strategies that they will implement to accomplish the goal. Each goal should be written in a format similar to what follows. Part A, brief goal title, for example, vacation home. 1. Detailed description. Describe in as much detail as is necessary and reasonable to identify exactly what you want. Be specific in your description. Do not use vague words or expressions like nice, comfortable, big, large, about, around, till the money runs out, fully loaded, upscale, luxurious, etc. While such vague words and expressions may sound good and are often used in advertising, they do not convey specifics. What, for example, is a big or comfortable home? Your description should be measurable, such as 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,500 square feet, a fireplace, 1/4 acre lot, white picket fence, mountain view, no more than 75 miles from Colorado Springs. 2. Dollar amount. Total amount you will need to accumulate by the target date. If you will be saving only a down payment, list the total down payment and show it as a percentage of the entire cost. For example, $50,000 down payment is 10% of a $500,000 total cost. Point 3. Target date. Include a specific month and year, for example, November 2027. Sometimes you won't know what a reasonable target date is. Over time, you may need to adjust the target date to be sooner or later than what you originally thought, especially if other goals become a higher or lesser priority. Part B, strategies. List the spending and saving strategies you will use to accumulate the necessary funds. For example, cut back on entertainment, obtain a second job, take sack lunches to work instead of eating out each day, sell the truck, and so forth. Well-defined goals can provide the focus and motivation to help us ignore the advertising voices that would steal our money and distract us from accomplishing our goals. Also, with well-defined goals guiding our spending decisions, we can more easily resist the pressure to keep up with the Joneses. Those who successfully do these things may, ironically, find that the Joneses are trying to keep up with them. I challenge you to create at least one well-defined goal this week. You may want to take another look at your Fabulous 50 list for inspiration. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.